Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ayushman, currently pursuing my BE in Sri Venkateswara College of Engineering, first semester. My question is 23 CS 1723, section Audi, subject Introduction to Mechanical Engineering, subject code BESCK104D. We will be studying about the topic AC engine briefly. Now let's start our slide. Now we will study what are IC engines. We can say internal combustion engine. Internal combustion engine are heat engine in which the combustion of fuel takes place within the engine itself. IC engine will study about from working principle to latest trends and challenges. Join us for a ride. Let's start. Working principle of IC engines. Otto cycle and diesel cycle. The four-stroke cycle used in gasoline engines consisting of intake, compression, power and exhaust stroke. Then diesel cycle, a four-stroke cycle used in diesel engines where fuel ignites due to high temperature and pressure. In Otto cycle diagram, we can see that the graph is volume and pressure graph. Now, PV graph, we can also consider as PV graph. Now, understanding the parts of an IC engine. Orbit diagram. Internal combustion engine have several components that work together to convert fuel into power. These include the cylinder, piston, crankshaft, and valves. By understanding the role of each part in the engine diagram, you can get a better understanding of how an engine works and how to optimize the performance. Now we will study about the internal combustion engine with the help of diagram. Here we can see 5 points: intake valve, piston, spark plug, exhaust valve, crankshaft with its briefly definitions. What are intake valve? These are intake valve located here, where allows the air fuel mixture to mixture into the cylinder. Piston. This is the piston complete, which moves up and down. Piston move up and down to compress the mixture. Spark plug ignites the compressed mixture for combustion. This is the spark plug which is located at the center of inlet, intake valve and the exhaust valve. Then exhaust valve, which is located at right side of the engine, allows the exhaust gases to leave the cylinder. Then crankshaft. Crankshaft converts the linear motion of piston into rotational motion. This is the crankshaft which is used connected with the connecting rod with the piston. Now we will study about more topics or more functions of components of. Now here are the functions of some key parts in the internal combustion engine. Now we will study about 10 components of the IC engines with briefly definitions. What are the parts of IC engine? These are some components, or we can say that considered parts of IC engine, which consist of first cylinder. It provides a sealed chamber where the combustion of process takes place. Or second, piston, which moves ups and down with the cylinder, converting the pressure generated by the combustion into mechanical energy. We can highlight this point that piston main work is to uh, convert the pressure generated by the combustion into mechanical energy. Then crankshaft. It converts the linear motion of piston into rotational motion, which when used to drive the vehicle or power other machinery. Crankshaft is connected with piston with the connecting rod, as we see in the diagram. Connecting rod, it connects the piston with to crankshaft, transmitting the piston motion to crankshaft. Then spark plug ignites the air fuel mixture. Then intake and exhaust valves we saw earlier. Then camshaft, it controls the opening and closing of the intake and exhaust valves. Fuel injector, it delivers the fuel into intake manifold or directly into cylinder. Then engine block, it houses the cylinders, pistons and other major component structural support as acting foreign passage. Then cooling system. Cooling system is used to regulate the engine temperature by circulating coolant through the passage into engine block, head preventing overheating of the engine. Then components of IC engine we studied cylinder block, cylinder head, valves and camshaft. Cylinder block, house of the piston, connecting rod, consists of connecting rod, crankshaft and other components made of aluminum or cast iron. Then what is cylinder head? Covers the top of the cylinder, covers the top of the cylinder block and contains the valves, spark plug, gasoline engines or injectors, diesel engines. Then valves and camshafts controls the flow of air in and fuel and the release of exhaust gases. Operate by the camshaft which rotates in sync with the crankshaft. Then design considerations in IC engine in engineering. First, compression ratio. The ratio of volume of combustion chamber with the piston at the bottom dead center to its volume with the piston at top dead center. Higher ratios increase efficiency but cause knocking. Then second, combustion chamber design. The shape and size of part of the cylinder head where combustion occurs. A key factor is the efficiency and emissions level of the engine. Then cooling system design. The system that dissipates the heat from the engine typically using the liquid or coolant and a radiator critically to prevent the overheating of the engine and improve efficiency. Then performance and efficiency optimization in IC engine takes air-fuel ratio optimization and turbo compounding. Here are definitions written, you can consider it. Now at last we will study about the topic challenges and future trends in IC engine, which consists of 2 points generally emission control and hybridization and electrification. Emission control includes the reduction of harmful pollutants such as NOx and CO and particulate matter. This tells us recirculation and technologies through which exhaust gas, diesel particulate filters, and selective catalytic reduction. Hybridization and electrification includes increasing the use of hybrid and electric powertrains vehicles, especially in urban areas where emission regulations are more stringent. Then these engines will still play a role as part of hybrid system. Thank you everyone for watching my video. If my content helped you, kindly hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching.